Winning plenty of goals in the game between Aston Villa and West Brom is 2-2 after 36 minutes of football. Sunderland are 1 goal up over Stoke City. These are the results of games currently going on. All the games, 36 minutes, have been played, so there's still plenty of time for things to turn around. Oh, yeah. But this is a fantastic opportunity today. If City want to lay a claim to the title, this is the time to strike and go on top of the log. Absolutely, and the way City have been playing this season, it's very hard to imagine them not getting a result at Tottenham. Tottenham have revenge at the back of their minds. Remember, they lost heavily by 6-0 earlier in the season at the Etihad Stadium, and coming into this game, they want their pound of flesh. I don't think they can get a 6-0 or a 7-0 victory over Manchester City. They'll take any kind of victory. They won't take a draw in order to put a spanner in Manchester City's title ambitions. But the way it is now, and with the intense form that Manchester City's attackers are in, it is difficult to see how they will leave there without a point. Manchester City will leave there without a point, and they desperately want to go back on top of that table. Chelsea are also grinding out a goalless draw in a mini London, a London derby with West Ham as well, and they'll be hoping to get at least a goal in order to put pressure on the front two as well. So plenty of permutations still available as the night wears on. But as it is, Manchester City, if it stays this way, Manchester City go 1 point clear at the top of the table. All right, so those are the games currently going on. We'll update you with the results, with updates once there are changes around those games as well. Yesterday, Manchester United beat Cardiff. You saw the result 2-0. It was a debut for the new signing, Juan Mata. Let's bring you highlights of that game. How Manchester United beat Cardiff by 2-0. Beautiful goals scored in that game as well.
He rescued it anyway. For Young, who bends it, and it's against the bar, and Van Persie follows up. And at the third time of asking, Manchester United get the opening goal, and Robin Van Persie is back. What a terrific cross from Ashley Young into an area where I don't think David Marshall can come. He's just hoping one of his defenders wins the first ball. Really good switch here from Mata. Comes out to Ashley Young, and that is a peach of a cross. Goalkeeper can't come for that. Just the start that David Moyes would have wanted tonight. United off and running. Mata's ball across, and Young's free and couldn't get the touch. So well picked out again, lack of communication. Craig Nunes looking at Kevin McNaughton. Neither of them really sure here who should be picking up Ashley Young. Never steered it through. Van Persie right across the face. Well, Ryan Giggs, I think, was screaming for Van Persie to leave it. He looked as if he might have had a better angle. It's a lovely little reverse ball here to get Van Persie in. Being a striker, I don't know many who would pass up that kind of chance. Here's Giggs. Mata. Young. What a strike from Ashley Young! Manchester United responding to the crowds, willing them to attack, and they've done that with great effect. Well, he made the first goal, and he's taken so much of the pressure off United here with the second. Special goal from Ashley Young when David Moyes most needed it.
Whittingham. Patient game Cardiff are playing to try and get through here. Kim's prodded it through to Fraser Campbell. And Kim.
Decent chance, almost got lucky there. Phil Jones makes a tackle here and wins the ball for Kim. I don't think he's expecting this to come his way. Has to sort his feet out really quickly. Can't find either side of the hair.
Jones can slot Valencia through here. He's in behind Declan John.
And he goes for it, and he very nearly gets there. Crucial touch from Marshall onto the post.
Oh, it certainly was. It looked as if Valencia had lost his initial chance. Decides to check back, but shifted the ball really quickly to get himself half a yard.
Well, first and foremost, a win for Manchester United. Just what David Moyes...
All right, that was how Manchester United got all 3 points of Cardiff City in that encounter. Beautiful goals scored by United in that one. Gentlemen, let's talk very quickly about that. Juan Mata, do you see him making much of an impact, Uyi? Turning things around for United?
Well, some people have said
restoring confidence.
No, some analysts have said typically it's not a Man U
type of player.
The player. they like to play from the room, but he brings a lot of options, to the team. They are lacking in creativity in the middle of the park. So, I mean, Mata is a very creative player, very intelligent. He might have some shortcomings defensively, but, I mean, he's a good buy for Manchester United.
Today, agree?
Well, I think,
but it didn't do too much on that yesterday against Cardiff. It didn't do too much.
I mean, it's a
first game
a new
for
team.
a new club.
He doesn't understand his teammates at all. So it'll take some time to settle down and bed in the process. But the signs are good right now. But I think I'll still reserve my comments. But in terms of being a good buy, yes. In terms of being a panic buy, yes, because they paid over the odds for him. But right now, Manchester United needs some kind of confidence. And in Mata, I think they found that confidence.
All right, let's switch back to the CHAN and inform you that after 90 minutes and 4 minutes of added time, Ghana and Nigeria still tied 0-0. No goals after 90 plus 4 minutes. So the game is destined for extra time as we speak. Extra time is on, and we have to play 30 minutes of football, 15 minutes in the first half of extra time, and 15 minutes in the second half of extra time. So surely another 30 minutes of football. A lot of people have been complaining about the quality of the game, that it's not up to scratch, and they're worried. But I mean, at this stage of the competition, everybody wants to win. After all that you've done to get to this stage, you don't want to lose. So everybody is cautious, throwing men behind the ball, and not just waiting for the mistake to capitalize on your opponents.
Yeah, it's very difficult to him when you are playing like a derby, Ghana, Nigeria. The coach, of course, will not want to throw in everything and leave the back open. So he will tell his players, you have to be cautious when you are attacking. Some guys will be left at the back to counter any moves that the opponents will come up with. So therefore, anybody who is saying that the match is boring may not know what they are going through, because it's difficult playing this kind of game. Any mistake, you are out of this tournament, and nobody wants to play the losers final.
No.
Today,
psychological warfare going on the pitch right now. These players are tired. Ghana are hanging on for dear life. Nigeria are trying to see if they can end this without having to go into penalties. There's so much going on the mental side of the game, rather apart from the physical side. So it was never going to be a classic. Nigeria and Ghana are close neighbors, they're bitter rivals, especially in the area of football. So I didn't expect to see any kind of tiki-taka, fast-paced football. At this stage of the game, you expect Ghana to play what I call customs agent football, clearing and forwarding, while Nigeria will be trying to play what I call a burglary football, trying to break the bank at all costs. So because the Ghanaian defense right now, the goal right now is a safe, and the combination is probably in the boots of people like AGK Zwinyi, who can probably conjure up a moment of magic. So it's very delicately poised at this point in time. Any slight mistake on either side could cost them dearly.
All right, let's switch to the English Premier League and update you. We're still playing a lot of games as well in the English Premier League, and goals are also coming in fast and thick. We talked about Aston Villa and West Bromwich Albion, 2-2 the other time. It's 45 minutes in that game, and guess what? It's 3-3. Aston Villa 3, West Bromwich Albion 3. So the goals are raining. I mean, we're talking about lack of goals in the CHAN semi-final.
But that's also another derby. It's the Midlands derby.
Yeah,
between,
and that's produced 6 goals. The Merseyside derby yesterday produced 4 goals. And of course, Chelsea. This surely will gladden the hearts of Arsenal fans. First 45 minutes almost being played now. 45 minutes played. Chelsea 0, West Ham 0. It's a derby as well. Sunderland still holding on to the 1-0 lead over Stoke City, and Manchester City still holding on to Kun Aguero's goal at the White Hart Lane, leading 1-0 away to Tottenham Hotspur. So those games are currently ongoing as well. We'll update you with all of those as we go along. All right, let's go on another quick break. Today we'll try to do a lot of highlights for you from the games played yesterday. Arsenal at Southampton ended the game with 10 men, but they were able to get a point off Southampton. Sit back, enjoy the highlights. Southampton against Arsenal, ending 2-2.
Clearly plays the ball.
Neither of them are fouls.
Yeah,
The point I was trying to make.
The referee's right in front of it as well, Martin, and you just wonder how he gets that so wrong.
Too close, maybe sometimes. It's a lovely cross by Shaw. And it's headed in. At the back post. Jose Font. What a cross.
Well, it's a brilliant ball, isn't it, from Luke Shaw, but after you ask questions on Monreal at the far post, I mean, he's actually claiming that